Hi, it's Edward, back with another video. Please take a moment to click the thumbs up button below and consider subscribing to the channel. Please also share this video with your friends. Thank you for your support. Today, I read several financial news articles. I've included links to the articles in the description below. I encourage you to read the articles to support the authors and news sources. As a private American citizen, I'd like to report and share my transformative thoughts through commentary regarding small sections of these articles that are of public interest. Today I read an article on Yahoo Finance put out by MoneyWise and written by Bethan Morecraft titled, "Out of Reach, the American Dream Will Now Cost You a Staggering $3.4 million, new study says. Here's why most U.S. households will need to rethink that white picket fence." According to the author, a new analysis by Investopedia has revealed you now need a whopping $3.4 million to cover the lifetime cost of American dream milestones like marriage, 2 kids, a house, cars, healthcare, and education. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's think of this another way. If someone starts working at age 18 and works until age 67, that is 49 years. That individual would need to earn $69,387.75 every single year for 49 years to hit $3.4 million. If someone attends college for 4 years and starts working at age 22 and retires at age 67, this individual would need to work for 45 years and would need to earn $75,555.55 per year to hit $3.4 million. Now let me strongly emphasize that these examples are not realistic because a lot of people will start their careers making less than this right out of high school or right out of college. Many people will hit their peak earning years in their career and earn far more than these amounts that I specified. The annual earnings are certainly going to vary considerably. Yet, I wanted to share this information with you to help you visualize mentally what it would take to earn $3.4 million over a lifetime of work. In my example, I only discussed what it would take for one individual to hit $3.4 million in a lifetime. Since the title of this article that I referenced used the word household, there may be families that have 2 breadwinners. In such instances, each adult in the household could earn less than what I shared with you in my examples. Here's what I want all of you to think about for a moment. If you are earning $69,387.50 per year or $75,555.55 per year, do you think you are going to be able to live the American dream? In my opinion, you can certainly sustain yourself on those annual incomes, but I don't think you are going to be living the dream. I'm going to use the higher of the two amounts. If you earn $75,555.55 per year and you contribute $22,500 per year to a pre-tax retirement plan, such as a 401k, 403b, or 457b, you are left with $53,055.55. You are going to have to pay tax on those earnings. Let's say you are renting a home for your family. In many areas of the country, a house capable of housing a family of 4 could easily cost you $2,000 per month. Your annual take-home earnings will be reduced by $24,000 just for rent. You then have utilities, cable, internet, groceries, a car payment, car insurance, car maintenance, fuel, medical, clothing, toiletries, and school supplies for the children. I really don't think most families would have anything left over to go out to dinner regularly, go out to the movies, go on a family vacation, or save for the down payment for a house. I think the budget is going to be really tight for a family of 4 who is trying to live on $75,555.55, especially with a rent payment and possibly a car payment or 2. Now, some of you might say this isn't realistic because no household in 2023 only earns $75,555.55. Well, according to DemandSage.com, the median household income in the United States in 2023 is actually less than this. It is $74,500. $74,580. I want to repeat myself. $74,580 is the median household income. DemandSage.com referenced the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. I'm trying to establish that it might be hard to live the American dream with $75,555.55 for a family of four, especially in some areas of the United States. Getting back to the article, the author said Americans fall short of the $3.4 million lifetime earning target by over $1 million. The average lifetime earnings of Americans across all education levels is more like $2.3 million, leaving a big financial gap that is forcing people to reassess their life goals. I have no doubt that many families are forced to reassess their life goals. I am sure this can create pressure on relationships also. I am sure there may be couples who are frustrated that they aren't able to realize their dreams in life. I have no doubt this could even result in divorce for some couples. The author of this article went on to discuss how much buying a home and financing that home will cost, and how much it will cost to purchase vehicles and paying for those vehicles over a lifetime, along with how much it will cost to get engaged, pay for the birth of 2 children, and pay for those children until age 18 and then through college, and also save for retirement. In my opinion, it's really overwhelming to break it all down for a family of 4 in 2023 because it becomes quite discouraging. It really shows that many people are going to struggle to ever realize the American dream. I'm not saying the American dream is not possible, because there are people here in America who have started with nothing and they have grown businesses from scratch and they have more money than they can possibly spend. While there are plenty of examples like this, there are a lot of families who are struggling just to survive. What do you think about all of this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. I bet some families of 4 here in America who are striving for the American dream wish they had a McDonald's gold card like Warren Buffett. I read an article today on Yahoo Finance put out by Benzinga and written by Janine Mancini titled, "Billionaire Warren Buffett has a McDonald's gold card that gives him free meals for life. Jokes, that's why the Buffett family has Christmas dinner at McDonald's." According to the author, legendary investor Warren Buffett is known for his modest lifestyle and frugal habits despite his immense wealth. In 2007, he revealed in an interview something unique he always keeps in his wallet, a McDonald's gold card that entitles him to free meals in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska for the rest of his life. Like I said earlier, I bet some families of 4 here in America wish they had a McDonald's gold card like Warren Buffett so they could get free food anytime they want it. The cost of food is getting incredibly expensive for a family in 2023. Warren Buffett isn't the first person I've heard of that had a card similar to this. Back in 2013, I read an article on BusinessInsider.com written by Michael Thrasher titled, "Subway Diet Spokesman Jared is Worth an Absolute Fortune." According to the author of that article, and I'll quote, "Fogel carries a black card that allows him to eat at Subway free of charge, and he flies first class when traveling." Well, we all know how that ended up. He's in prison right now in Englewood, Colorado, and isn't scheduled to be released until March 24th, 2029. I wonder if his black card will still work when he gets out of prison, especially since Subway was sold to Roark Capital this year. Getting back to the article about Warren Buffett's McDonald's gold card, the author referenced Warren Buffett as saying, "The Buffett family has Christmas dinner at McDonald's." In my opinion, that's not the Christmas dinner that you'd imagine most billionaires having. To each his own, I suppose. The author indicates that Warren Buffett's McDonald's gold card entitles him to free meals in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska for the rest of his life. He doesn't get free meals with that gold card in other locations, because the author of this article said Warren Buffett used coupons to treat Bill Gates to lunch at McDonald's during a trip to Hong Kong. Warren Buffett is such an interesting character in my opinion. As someone who is frugal, I can appreciate using coupons. I'm all for saving money. If I was a billionaire like Warren Buffett, I don't think I'd waste time with coupons though. Life goes by fast, and the amount saved by coupons is trivial, given his extremely high net worth. He can't begin to spend all of the money that he has. I really have to wonder if he used those coupons at McDonald's with Bill Gates to save money, or if he did that just to make a point, or perhaps to get publicity from that interaction at the cash register. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. There's a rapper who may want to consider clipping coupons so that he can save money now so that he will have enough to continue paying the carrying costs for his mansions for the rest of his life. I read an article on yahoo.com put out by Architectural Digest and written by Joyce Chen titled Inside Rapper Rick Ross's Houses, including his storied Georgia mega mansion. I'll summarize some of the details that the author shared in this article. The rapper Rick Ross bought boxing heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield's home in Georgia in 2014 for $5.8 million. It has 109 rooms and is 45,000 square feet with a 350,000-gallon pool. He also purchased an estate in Southwest Ranches, Florida for $3.5 million in 2021, which is 8,600 square feet. This year, he purchased a $3.5 million property in Houston, Texas. Then, a short time later, he purchased another home in Atlanta for $4.2 million. Months after that, he purchased a $37 million waterfront home on Star Island in Miami. Here are my thoughts about all of this. There is no pension fund for rappers. He is purchasing lavish homes, not income-producing rental properties. He is going to have to pay out of pocket for the taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance on these properties, none of which will be cheap. He's a popular rapper right now, but popularity and relevance in the rap game can come and go. I wish him the best with all of this real estate. I wouldn't want all of this overhead myself. Real estate is an asset, but he's likely not bringing in income from many of these homes. I can't imagine some of the exclusive communities where some of these homes are located will allow for rentals. If he wants to get into investment real estate, he would be better off spending these millions on apartment buildings that are large enough that he can appoint a manager along with leasing consultants. At least then he is generating cash flow and possibly benefiting from appreciation over the long term. He also wouldn't have to mess with the day-to-day operations himself because he would have a management team in place. Some of these large mansions that he purchased may be difficult to sell in the future if the rap game becomes less lucrative. Out of all the homes that he purchased, Evander Holyfield's 45,000 square foot home is the one that I would never want to own. Rick Ross may have a hard time unloading that property at some point in the future. Imagine paying the property taxes, insurance, and maintenance on that home every year. Just the lawn care and pool maintenance on the exterior would be astronomical. Why do you think he got it for only $5.8 million? Whoever owned it before probably wanted to get rid of it as soon as possible. As I said earlier, Rick Ross may want to consider clipping coupons so he can save money now so that he will have enough to continue paying the carrying costs for all of the mansions that he has recently purchased. I hope you know I'm being sarcastic here because that wouldn't make a dent in the carrying costs for all of these mansions. Plus, you can't clip coupons for some of the personal property that this rapper has purchased recently, including a $1.5 million chain and pendant and a $2 million Jacob & Company watch, along with a car collection so large that he wants to open a car museum to hold all of those vehicles. Like I said earlier, I hope he realizes there is no pension for rappers and popularity comes and goes. I wish him the best. Maybe he will be able to flip some of these mansions for a profit down the road. It's been done before. However, there are a lot of celebrities who have also lost a lot of money when selling their mega mansions in the past. Time will tell how all of this turns out. What do you think about everything that Rick Ross has been purchasing? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep in mind that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice or advice of any kind. If you need advice, seek advice from a qualified professional in good standing who puts your interests first and foremost. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please also consider sharing this video with your friends. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. Check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.